There is someone in your life who sees you as their foundation, their rock, their source of unwavering stability. To this person, you represent far more than just companionship or affection. You are the anchor that keeps them grounded when the storms of life threaten to pull them under. Your presence in their world brings a sense of emotional security they have never quite experienced before, a mental clarity that cuts through the fog of confusion, and even a financial steadiness that speaks to the practical ways your energy influences their reality. This individual has been walking a long and winding path of self-discovery, one marked by challenges, introspection, and the difficult work of looking inward. Throughout every twist and turn of this journey, through every moment of doubt and every glimpse of clarity, you have remained steadfast. Even when they pulled away or seemed distant, even when circumstances created space between you, your light continued to shine in their consciousness. You have been their constant, their true north, guiding them gently toward balance, healing, and wholeness. Perhaps they have not found the right words to tell you this yet. Maybe fear or pride or simple uncertainty has kept them from fully expressing what they feel. But make no mistake, they recognize the profound impact you have had on their life. They understand, perhaps more than ever before, that your presence has been instrumental in their growth. You have guided them not by force or manipulation, but through the pure radiant energy of who you are, helping them find their way back to themselves. Something beautiful is unfolding right now. Slowly, steadily, surely, this person is moving closer to you. Not in a rushed or frantic way, but with the deliberate intention of someone who finally understands the value of what they have found. They are beginning to realize that the connection you share is far from ordinary. It transcends the superficial bonds that so many settle for. What exists between you is sacred, transformative, and deeply spiritual. It is the kind of connection that changes people at their core, that awakens dormant parts of the soul and calls forth the highest version of who they can become. Deep within their heart, they are ready now, truly ready, to release the past once and for all. Old fears that have haunted them for years are beginning to lose their power. Painful memories that once defined their choices are starting to fade into the background where they belong. Toxic attachments and unhealthy patterns that kept them trapped in cycles of suffering are finally loosening their grip. This is a pivotal turning point in their journey, a threshold moment where they stand between who they were and who they are becoming. And it is absolutely essential that you honor this process by not interrupting its natural flow. Allow them to come to you in their own time, at their own pace, in their own unique way. Trust with everything in you that the universe is orchestrating this reunion with perfect precision. Everything is aligning exactly as it should, according to a divine timeline that neither of you can see in its entirety but that you must both trust implicitly. Your role right now, your sacred assignment in this moment, is to remain clear in your intentions, centered in your truth, and grounded in your own being. Resist the temptation to overthink every detail or to try to control how things unfold. The universe is conducting a delicate and intricate process that cannot be forced or rushed. When you try to push the river, you create resistance. When you attempt to manipulate the outcome, you interfere with the natural order of things. If you find yourself wanting to reach out, wanting to make something happen, wanting to take action out of anxiety or impatience, pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself honestly whether what you are about to do comes from a place of genuine love or from a place of fear and neediness. If your actions are only creating more rejection, confusion, or imbalance, if they are pushing this person further away rather than drawing them closer, then it is time to stop. It is time to redirect all of that precious energy inward, back toward yourself, where it can do the most good. This is your moment to pour into your own vessel, to nurture your own heart with the same tenderness you would offer to someone you deeply love. This is your time to invest in your dreams, your spiritual growth, and your personal evolution. The more you focus on authentic self-love, the more magnetic your energy becomes. This is not selfishness. This is spiritual wisdom. When you fill your own cup, when you stand fully in your power, when you radiate contentment and wholeness from within, you become irresistible not just to this person but to all the blessings the universe wishes to bestow upon you. You are learning some of the most important lessons a soul can learn in this lifetime. You are learning to love without clinging, to care deeply without losing yourself in the process, and to trust completely without needing constant reassurance or proof. Because this person represents your twin flame or a profound soul connection, the bond between you operates on a level that most people will never experience or understand. It is not like other relationships you have had or will have. The pull between you is intense, almost magnetic, impossible to ignore even when you try. That is why it is not always easy to let go or create space when things feel uncertain or painful. The connection calls to you, draws you back, makes you question whether you should just reach out one more time. Yet true union, the kind of lasting and harmonious partnership you both desire, requires patience and surrender. It demands that you trust the process even when you cannot see the outcome. When both of you take the time to heal individually, when you each do your own inner work without using the relationship as a distraction or a crutch, the connection between you grows stronger, purer, and infinitely more balanced. You become two whole people choosing to come together, rather than two wounded souls seeking completion in each other. You and this person share an invisible power, an energetic cord that binds your souls across time, space, and distance. Whether you are physically together or separated by miles, your energies continue to mirror one another, to influence each other's emotions, thoughts, and even dreams. This is not imagination or wishful thinking. This is the reality of deep soul connections. Your person feels this profoundly. They are sensitive to every energetic shift between you, every emotional wave that ripples through the invisible field that connects your hearts. Lately, your person has been experiencing heightened emotions and deep introspection when it comes to you. They may not show it outwardly, may not reach out or express what they are feeling in words, but internally they are moved by your energy and touched by your dedication. You have awakened something within them that can no longer be ignored or suppressed. It is rising to the surface, demanding to be acknowledged. They are beginning to realize that their heart belongs to you in a way that defies all logic, reason, or rational explanation. This realization has not made them careless or impulsive. Rather, it has made them more cautious, more thoughtful, more deliberate. Not because they do not care deeply, but because they finally understand the profound depth and significance of this connection. They no longer want to rush forward blindly and risk damaging or losing what could be something truly lasting and meaningful. They have learned from past mistakes, from times when they acted without thinking or allowed fear to dictate their choices, leading to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and painful emotional distance. But now, something has shifted. Your person is learning to trust the process, to have faith in divine timing, to believe that what is meant for them will not pass them by. They are receiving signs from the universe in various forms, through vivid dreams that feel more real than waking life, through synchronicities that seem too perfect to be coincidental, through intuitive nudges and inner knowing that encourage them to move forward with care, intention, and genuine purpose. They are beginning to understand the delicate dance of push and pull that has characterized your relationship. Every separation you have endured, every period of silence that felt unbearable, has carried within it a valuable lesson, a piece of wisdom necessary for growth. Every reunion, even if brief or uncertain, has reignited hope and reminded both of you of the undeniable bond you share, the connection that refuses to die no matter how much time or distance comes between you. Your person is actively working to free themselves from everything that has kept them trapped in old patterns. They are confronting old habits that no longer serve them, processing emotional wounds they have carried for far too long, facing their fears of vulnerability and intimacy, and releasing external influences that once clouded their judgment and kept them from seeing clearly. They are learning accountability, taking responsibility both for their feelings and for their actions toward you, understanding that they played a role in whatever distance or pain has existed between you. This growth has not been easy or comfortable. It has required them to face uncomfortable truths about themselves, to sit with difficult emotions, to acknowledge where they fell short. But it is absolutely necessary if they are to become the partner you deserve, the person capable of meeting you at the level you have attained through your own healing and evolution. They are beginning to see that love is not just about passion, chemistry, or attraction, though those elements certainly have their place. Real love, lasting love, is about emotional maturity, balance, mutual respect, and unwavering trust. The distance that has existed between you, though painful and confusing at times, has been a divinely orchestrated part of the journey. The universe did not separate you as punishment or because you did something wrong. The separation was preparation, a necessary period of growth and transformation. Both of you needed space to heal independently, to evolve into more complete versions of yourselves, to reconnect with your true essence before you could come together in genuine harmony and create something sustainable. Every moment you spent apart has been purposeful, intentional, designed to shape you into healed and whole individuals who are truly capable of sustaining the kind of love you have always desired and deserved. Nothing has been wasted. Every tear, every lonely night, every moment of confusion has contributed to your evolution and prepared you for what is coming. Now, as your person continues to awaken to these truths, as they shed old skins and step more fully into their authentic self, they are moving closer to you. Not just physically, though that may manifest as well, but spiritually and emotionally. They are being guided by forces greater than themselves to approach you with sincerity, humility, and an open heart. They no longer want to let fear dictate their actions or allow pride to stand in the way of love. They are ready, or becoming ready, to show up for you in the way you have always deserved. You, for your part, must continue to trust this unfolding. Release any remaining need to chase, to prove yourself, to question whether you are worthy of what is meant for you. Focus instead on embodying peace, radiating confidence, and maintaining emotional strength. This journey you are on together is ultimately about divine timing, profound transformation, and complete surrender to something greater than either of you. It is about learning that true love, authentic soul-level connection, cannot be forced or manufactured. It flows naturally, effortlessly, beautifully when both souls have done their work and are truly ready to meet each other as whole beings. Your person feels the weight and the beauty of this realization settling into their consciousness. And though they may still move cautiously, taking their time to ensure they get it right this time, their intentions are becoming clearer with each passing day. They are beginning to understand that the stability they seek, both emotional and financial, both spiritual and practical, is not something they will find by looking elsewhere or by settling for less. It is something that blossoms naturally and abundantly when they align with their true self and unite with the person who mirrors that growth and evolution, you. As the universe continues to guide and direct this sacred connection, remember that your energy plays a powerful and essential role in what manifests. By staying aligned with self-love, by practicing patience even when it feels difficult, by trusting the process even when you cannot see the next step, you create the energetic space for divine alignment to occur naturally. You become a magnet for what is meant for you. Your person is on their way to you, learning profound lessons, healing deep wounds, and transforming into the partner you have been waiting for. Soon, in divine timing that you must trust completely, both of you will stand before each other as two whole, healed, evolved beings, ready to unite not out of desperation or need, but out of true, unconditional, mature love. And when that moment comes, you will understand why every challenge, every separation, every painful moment was necessary to bring you to this point of readiness and wholeness.